I've seen enough things to lose hope, and here I am still going. I am even stronger now. Evil is looking around.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Gelora Bung Karno Stadium here in Indonesia is one of the beautiful stadiums in Asia with capacity. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Sandy Walsh. Jay Itzes. Kevin Dix. And back to the keeper they go. Kevin Dix. Ivar Jena.
Indonesia really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Calvin Verdonk. Moved on forwards. Calvin Verdonk. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Sandy Walsh. Ivar Jenner.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And he's managed to get free. Looks for the finish. Ivar Jenner. Joey Pelopessi. Ivar Jenner. Back into the middle. Gaitzes. Calvin Verdonk. Gaitzes. Ricky Camboya. And that's a good ball. And the finish! Oh, he's really drilled it. They've played it short. Kevin Dix. Nicely intercepted. He's had a hit! Same again, same outcome.
Indonesia really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
That is a brilliant interception. Ivar Jenner. Waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Joey Pelopessi. Gets it back. Raphael shoot! Herring after the ball here. And we hit half-time, but it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're already into the second period. Chance! It's in! The second half sparks straight into life.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, good spread. And he's cut it out. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Here's Hilgers. Joey Pelopessi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He has found the way through. Forward it goes. And it's been taken straight back.
Can Andrew Vance, that's Andrew Vance, please...
Indonesia have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Good offside that time.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Number 4. To be replaced by number 7.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Miss Hilgers. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Ivar, and it's played forward. Oh, what a ball is in here! Played out to the right. Oh, what a ball! And it's been given away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. This might spell he's had a shot!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Looks to clip it forward.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Fullback is in acres of space here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Goalkeeper's ball. Browning.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game. Gendouzi! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Forward it goes. He's got away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Dembele, Koundé, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Mikel Oyarzabal, Saliba, Spain still without a single shot on target. Has a goal! Goal! France! And France are in front!
France, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
France break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Played back to the goalkeeper. Maignan. That's a little off target. Chance to shoot. Yamal! And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
He'll fancy himself from here. With big chance! Oh, they could be caught out here. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Yamal. Swung over. Brilliantly cut out. That is a brilliant interception. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ferran Torres. He has found a way through. Moved on forwards. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Gendouzi.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Coman. Kone. And here's Mbappe. Merino. Yamal. Gendouzi, some resolute defending there. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we're underway again.
Spain don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. Gendouzi. Koundé. Konate. Digne. Gendouzi. Dembele. Gendouzi. And here's Dembele. Saliba. Spain still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He's beaten the last man. Digne. Konate. And it's played forward. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Saliba. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Gendouzi, gently done. That's an excellent interception. Calmly anticipates. Now it's Ferran Torres. Dani Olmo. And the pass is intercepted. Coman. Lobbed in behind. Out for a throw. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Dembele. Kone, gently done. Out to the right. Nico Williams. Driving on and making good progress.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. France are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Gendouzi. Coman is onto it in a flash. And here's Colomwani. Not the most accurate pass.
France can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Digne. Kone. Olise.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaning. Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
We have already started here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vids. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tries to dink it in. And that is a little undercooked. Ter Stegen. Gets his head to it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Joe Felix did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Gross. It's a pretty loose pass. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Vitinha. Oh, this is a great position. Sade. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Real chance! Goal! Germany! First blood drawn. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Vids. He's through here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kimmich. Almost half an hour in now. Andrik. Tar. Andrik forwards and with intent. Played back in. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Joao Felix. Gently done. Bruno Fernandes. And he's away. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Undav looking to add to his goal.
Germany have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Mittelstadt. Kimmich. Koch played out towards the right wing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Do have a chance to counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Joao Palhinha. Andrik. Undav. Now it's Vids. Andrik. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Germany, an opportunity then to pull clear here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Rafael Leao. That's an excellent interception. Joao Palhinha. half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back underway here.
Portugal don't need to press the panic button just yet.
Gross has been caught there, it's a foul. Andrik. Can he finish? João Felix. João Palhinha. Vitinha. He could be in here. Portugal still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Mittelstadt. Gross. Wirtz. Gross. Undav. Brilliantly cut out. Bruno Fernandes. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Germany have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Rafael Leao. He's cut it out.
Portugal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Andrik. And that is out of play. Andrik. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks.
Portugal have a free kick. Short changes him with that pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Andrik. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Sané. Andrik. Sané. And that's been won straight back. Andrik. Portugal are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set.
Undav with a definite foul there. Trincao. Mittelstadt. No, again there's no way through. Rafael Leao.
Portugal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Andrik. Mittelstadt. And it's played forward. And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. It is quite a scene here in this Grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good player to watch as he's growing his game.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. The normal. Out to the right. That is good strength. Rodri. Dani Olmo, played out towards the right wing. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Nico Williams certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Paredes. Medina. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. No, that's been easily repelled. And it's Messi. He's looking for the runner here. Dani Olmo. Correa. Rodri. Pedri. Rodri. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Forward it goes. Dani Olmo. Now it's Oyarzabal. Looking here to... And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Messi. Yamal. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Medina. And here's Correa. Gonzalez. It's a goal kick. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Williams. Now it's Messi. Correa. Nico Williams. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oyarzabal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
I thought he did so well to exploit the space that was afforded to him, then deserved more.
Now it's Martinez. And he's found a way past. He's through, it's one-on-one. Shot a goal! And the follow-up! culmination to the first period, but despite all of that, the two sides still separated by a single goal.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their...
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Medina. Gonzalez. McAllister. Gonzalez. McAllister. Messi. Dani Olmo. Shifted upfield. Rodri. And he's away. Correa. Aim forwards. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And here's Dani Olmo. Oh, great. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. That was a given. It always was.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal.
He's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Martinez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that has been cleared. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The normal. Danny Vivian. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Played out to the left flank. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Great chance! Oh, taken with style. Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Argentina get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals
Up to meet it! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Williams. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Now it's Messi. Messi has got himself a free kick. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nico Williams, gently done. Nico Williams. Dani Olmo. Williams. Pedri. Can he finish? He should have put that one away.
Perez really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Pedro Porro. That's going to go a long way. Rodri. And here's Perez. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lenormand with the foul. sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Top save! That shot was travelling. And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. He'll try to keep this alive.
Argentina have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Paredes. De Paul. Acuna. Ferran Torres trying to keep this in. And that's been won straight back. De Paul. Out towards the flank. Towering header! And the second time! And he hits the net! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
All square again into the dying minutes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. What perhaps hasn't been quite so anticipated is the rain, which is going to be forthcoming. Expected to reach us around about the start of the second half. Regardless of that, the crowd are here, undeterred. You wouldn't expect anything less from this lot, creating a real sense of occasion for every fixture here without fail. Can he put it away? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Crosses it into the area. Nice interception, well timed. So, what can they make of this? That looks a cracking ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, super find. Caught offside that time. Oh, it's Dembele. Well timed, excellent interception. Mamadashvili, long ball by the goalkeeper. Kante is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
So it is still 0-0. Kvaratskhelia. Clearly not happy with that. Out to the left it goes. Ball swung in.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Coman clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Keeper's got good distance on that. Plays a delicate ball. That has been cut short. Calmly anticipates. Koundé. Oh, red, nice interception. Kvaratskhelia. The pass is intercepted. Camavinga, that's a good ball played into space. Kvaratskhelia. Camavinga with a definite fell there. And he's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Forward it goes. Coman. That's an excellent interception. Olise. Camavinga. Big chance! And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. France head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Here we go again then.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Olise, and it's played forward. Hernandez. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Mamardashvili catches it safely.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That'll be a throw-in. Brilliantly cut out.
Georgia have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Coman is flagged offside. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Coman, and he's managed to get free. Aim forwards. Kvaratskhelia. Short changes him with that pass. Hernandez. That's a little off target. He's played him through. Coman. That's a nicely weighted pass. Lobbed in behind. Now the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Kamavinga.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And through to the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That is a brilliant interception. The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. And the finish! Oh, what about that? And surely that has won the day!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think It was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Georgia take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
France seem to have taken this on with a complacent mentality.